continue this division that's already been permeating throughout our culture for however many years.
It's been decades.
Definitely, it just like even now, I kind of feel like they have a playbook ready for the news media to put out as fast as it does hit. Like, hey, this finna happen. Like, we need to get a press conference ready. We need to have this person ready to respond to this, respond to that. Like like you said, it just be so fast when it comes out, and you have all this information, so many different angles. But I don't like how some of the camera footage leak out slower than the information itself. Like you said, like you put out that information without seeing the footage yet. Like you talked about JFK, like you put the headlines out, and some people are front page readers. They only read the front page, don't even open up the newspaper or the magazines to get the detailed. But I mean, it just now I kind of feel like, or I'm starting to really feel like some of these protesters that are going out there interfering with ICE investigation, I don't even think they care about the people that get killed. Renee Good and what's the guy that just got killed?
Alex Preddy.
I don't even think they care about them at all. I mean, yeah, they have a candlelight and a prayer, but they go right back to it.
Yeah,
they go right back to protesting, even when
they do it in their name.
Yeah, and they do it in their name, and they get a shirt, and it's like.
But that wasn't the original reason for you standing out there in the first place. That's the part I don't think people even know why they're out there.
That too, and some of them get approached by ICE agent. I know some of you guys probably saw the video of the ICE agent telling the people, hey, we're trying to go arrest this person that assaulted a kid or did this or robbed a bank. We have a warrant for his arrest. Here's the paperwork. He's been in the country for 2 years. We've been trying to get him out the country. And they just look dead in their face. We still going to investigate. We still going to stop you. And I'm like, if you believe ICE agents are that evil and that demonic, like, where was this outrage during Obama? I know I got to keep bringing that up. I have to keep bringing it up, and some people still going to be like, well, it wasn't as bad as Obama because everybody was cooperating with Obama. All those cages and stuff we see in the picture, those were built by Obama. All the kids and stuff inside those caves. And those pictures, Obama. There's videos out there right now on the internet where you can go look up where they're doing a report. They feeding us maggots. 67 people died in ICE custody under Obama. Where was the outrage for that?
Now, you know why is, and I was sitting there doing a hard research on that too, because I thought it was interesting. Now, Obama did have protesters out. There was some here in Chicago. So he did have protesters out, but you had minute. It wasn't near to the extent that it is today. It wasn't, you didn't have people, well, the one I saw a couple of them. You had some people blocking traffic and, causing a ruckus, but it didn't last long.
I remember seeing a couple.
Yeah, but do you think it's like, because, I mean, I'm going to say it, do you think people are really not saying it, but putting it out there with their body and making themselves present in front of these ICE agents? It's okay if it happened under a Democrat.
Oh, yeah, without a doubt. Oh, yeah, I was going to get to that point, too, is that by reading it, you'll find out that a lot of people, especially the Republicans, they didn't want to touch. They didn't have a problem with it to begin with, but the ones that did, it's like it was no way they were going to say anything because the first thing they was going to label out of their mouth, which they admit to, is that they were going to be called racist because Obama said it. And they said that traveled through in a lot of decisions that were made during his presidency because it's like, why even go poke that bear? Why go up against this dude if the first thing they're going to scream out is racist and, that's it for us. So that same thing, it's like they didn't want to sit there and oppose that dude judgment. And, to his credit, like I said, I never had a problem with Obama. I don't think he was the greatest everybody made him out to be. But to his credit, when he explained why there was a need for immigration laws and everything, I wish they could just play that back over the air instead of having Trump say it.
They are. I've been seeing the video all over the
internet. They're doing it in comparison.
Yeah, I'm saying that if he could elaborate and just be like, if Trump got on the news one day and be like, okay, guys, you know what? You don't like me. You don't like the way I talk. I'm just going to let Obama say it. Obama, you say it. And then Obama get up there. look-see, because people crossing the border can't have them cross the border because we don't have enough money to pay for everything. So keep your ass out, and you cross the border, I'm kicking your ass out. So if he had explained it like that, then it'd been like everybody would have been cool. Or he could just bring Obama up. Hey, tell him what you told him back in 2008 or 2015.
Yeah, but these people, they Obama, the king of the crop. You can't say nothing against Obama. You will be labeled as a racist, or he's a black guy. You can't say that because but it's like now I'm just like, I'll even go back to Bill Clinton. It was some record that Bill Clinton deported 12 million.
That wasn't physical. Yeah, it was Bill Clinton.
I know it some physically walked out. I guess or something along that line.
It was 12 million though.
Yeah,
it was under that, but he didn't put. It wasn't the hands-on put out. As a matter of fact, he did about the same amount, maybe a little less than Obama. But a lot of that,
it wasn't ICE though.
No, it wasn't ICE. But
ICE is new. ICE is relatively new. I think it was after 9/11, right?
Yes.
It got started because of 9/11.
Yeah, and then now you get Tom Homey and people starting to play the videos of Obama giving him an award for doing a very good job, and some people are going to be like, well, why you not mad at Tom Homey then? Like, he doing the exact same job he was sworn in the office to do by Obama.
I done heard this dude get called all types of races and other. I'm like, you do realize that Obama hired him, right?
So... But even that, like, it's even now, I know Alex, like, from a black person, I would not be out there with a concealed carry.
Thank you.
As a black person, I would not be out there with a concealed carry doing any of that. Do you know what can happen? I can get shot.
Would you go to a protest with a firearm?
So I've been like in my head going back and forth on this exact topic because I'm like, I knew it was gonna come up and I knew it was gonna be something we were gonna talk about.
I'm glad you knew.
So it's another one of them things. I'm like cursed with this.
But hold on,
this
you have the right to conceal your carry.
No, I got you. I'm going. I'm cursed with this requirement from myself to look at things from all different angles, and I can't turn it off for some reason. So, as a black man, absolutely not. From now, as anybody,
as
anybody,
would you advise any man, Chinese, white?
Okay, I'm like, as anybody, like, absolutely not. A protest is one thing. But when you are, if you take this exact example, this exact situation, absolutely not. I do not think it is smart to even put yourself in this position. It's similar to my stance on the Renee Good situation. I do not think it's smart to put yourself in harm's way, regardless of how passionate you are about what it is that you're protesting for. Now, if you want to look at the fact that he had a legal right to carry a gun as a person who also has a legal right to carry a gun, who also does not leave the house without my firearm, I go everywhere with it. I don't care what I'm doing or where I'm going, as long as it's in a legal. I'm not going in a federal building, school, hospital, blah 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 blah. If I'm going about my way, you see me outside, I got a gun on me. Period. Now, I have the right to do that. I paid my doggone money, all this money that I paid to pay for the right to exercise my constitutional right, which is crazy in and of itself. It's like I thought we was born with these rights after they put that stuff in the document. But hey, I went along with the state and federal guidelines, and I paid all this money to take these classes and to be able to have the right to carry my gun, within a responsibility and a legal manner. In this particular situation, he was not posing a threat to these ICE agents. He was standing there recording. If you look at the video, this man was recording. The ICE agents approached them as they were standing off to the side.